All right, guys, we're back now with groups E through H. So we're going to start with Group E.
Grupo E, Suíça.
Okay, this is one of the interesting words when you look at Suíça. We actually call that Switzerland.
Another one. França.
Okay, França. That would be France.
Outro, Honduras.
Ah, Honduras. Okay, so for us, spelled exactly the same in English, but we say Honduras. Notice that in Portuguese, the letter H is mute, and in English, it has the sound.
Another one, Ecuador.
All right, Ecuador. Of course, pretty much the same pronunciation, but notice there's a difference in our letters. In Portuguese, Ecuador has the letter Q, and in English we use the letter C. All right, next group, Group F.
Grupo F, Argentina.
Okay, nice pronunciation, Argentina. So we call it Argentina.
Próximo é Nigéria.
Ah, Nigeria. Okay, so notice we have the same spelling, Nigeria, but there's an accent over the letter E.
É Bósnia Herzegovina.
All right, this is difficult in any language.
Oh, yeah.
So in English, we say Bosnia Herzegovina.
Irã.
All right, Iran, right?
Irã.
All right, so in English, we have an extra letter. We call it Iran. But notice you have the till over the letter A. Again, that nasally sound, Iran. I'm not sure if I did it right again.
Yeah, you
Okay,
did.
close, right? I tend to try to over-exaggerate the sound so people know what I'm trying to say. Okay, next we go to Group G.
Grupo G, Alemanha.
Okay, another cool name. We call this Germany.
Gana.
Ghana.
They are playing now.
Yes, this is the
Yeah.
team the United States is going to beat. So this is Ghana. Notice in the spelling that in English we have an H between the G and the A, but the pronunciation is pretty much the same.
Estados Unidos.
All right, I think everybody knows Estados Unidos, right? Except maybe the people in the United States.
Yeah.
They don't know it's called
Yeah.
Estados Unidos.
Yeah.
So we have the United States.
Portugal.
All right, Portugal. A very nice pronunciation. We just call it Portugal. Okay, that takes us to Group H.
Grupo H.
All right, H. Bet you didn't know that's how you pronounce the letter H in Portuguese.
Bélgica.
All right, Belgica. Belgica? Okay. For us in English, that is Belgium.
Rússia.
Russia. Okay, so this is Russia. Notice again the letter R has that H sound, and then there's the accent over the letter U.
Coreia do Sul.
Korea do Sul. Okay, so this would be South Korea, and notice that the Sul is south, and that the south in Portuguese comes at the end of the word.
Argélia.
All right, this one here will trick everybody. You have no idea what this is when you look at it, Argelia, but in English it is Algeria. Okay, so that has been our 32 teams, right? Again, the World Cup, the most popular sporting event on the planet, and for many of those in the United States, if you're like me, you had no idea that the World Cup was even hosted in the United States before. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that we need to get on the ball, folks. We have to catch up with the rest of the world. We have to get into a little bit of soccer or football outside of the United States. So hopefully this helped you guys to do that. Hope you enjoyed how to pronounce the 32 teams in the World Cup in English and in Portuguese. Until next time, continue to live, learn, and travel with passion.
relocating.